I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. 'Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella wait. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking. Might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to duty.
Coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. We are live here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Qualifying currently underway for round number 3 of the Super Late Model National Tour, proudly brought to you by Miller Family Trucking. My name is Matt Bailey, and we thank you for watching along here tonight here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Cool to see Evan C at the top of the leaderboards right now as well. So Evan C out there on the racetrack at the moment as qualifying is done and dusted. Evan C is your quick time man here tonight, and we're going to check out your grid for heat race number 1. Your grid right now for heat race number 1 looks this way. Evan C off the front row alongside Jesse Wall, Jonathan Byram and Randall Carter, row 2. Row 3, Hunter Heck and Nori Tippett. Row 4, Jarrett Jones and Austin Hines. Row 5 will look this way. Position 9 will be the 2-car of Chance Carr and Jason Stanton in the 7. Row number 6 will look this way. Derek Pope and Jordan Mawita in position number 12. So good to see these guys back here tonight on Ultimate Dirt TV. As we will get set right now to take it away here at Charlotte. As well here tonight. So we're about to get set to go for heat race number 1. As Evan C and as well, we might quickly open up our trading paints so that way we have that open as well. Good to have that open so all the race cars show up. As well, race fans, the pace car lights are out. And for the first time, Super Late Models back here on the program. Round number 3, pace car off to the infield. Evan C and Jesse Wall on the front row. Randall Carter as well with Jonathan Byron. We're green for heat race number 1. Down the main straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Evan C, your early race leader. Jesse Wall back there in position number 2. At the moment, they're 3 wide out of turn number 4. At the moment, out of turn 4 this time. By now, they'll start lap number 2. Into turns 1 and 2. Randall Carter looking to make a move on Jesse Wall. As well, up there at the moment, as well, Jesse Wall trying to hold off Randall Carter. But at the moment, it's Evan C up there in position 1 at the moment. He'll move on. Tonight into our preliminary A-mains if it can hold on for heat race number 1. Down the back straight away they go into turn number 3 and 4. This time by only a few laps left to run in heat race number 1. Down the back straight away they go. Into turn number 3 and out of turn number 4 this time by. Down the main straight to turns 1 and 2. Evan C still your race leader. As we look back up through the pack right now, Jesse Wall still holding it down. In position 2 at the moment, Randall Carter back there as well. Jonathan Byram back there as well in the 54 car. Back down to turns 1 and 2 this time by. We've got the 85 car back there as well. In position number 6 at the moment on the speedway. Jonathan Byram holding it down. Hunter Heck there as well in the 55 car. As well, puts a slider on Byram. Couldn't get the job done. Down the main straightaway they go. Into turns number 1 and 2. 10-lap heats here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. Oh, we're yellow. Caution is out. And it looks like 2 cars around the back there as well. Unfortunate for your race. Unfortunate for a couple of cars there as well. Evan C was looking to go green to checker here in heat race number 1. So good to have these guys here tonight as well, race fans. We are set for tonight. So hopefully we'll see 69 of the best super late model drivers in server action for tonight here on the iRacing platform and across here on UltimateDirtTV. Again, big thanks to all our partners here on UltimateDirtTV as well, and across the line as well with the World of Thunder Esports Group. And I cannot thank Stephen McMillian and Brett Wheeler enough for allowing me to do this each and every Monday for you guys, live here across the board. And here Monday here in Australia, Sunday in America. Ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 1 about to resume. They're set for a start on turn number 4. Here we go. Down the main straightaway into turns number 1 and 2. Evans C on the top side of the speedway. Oh, big crash in turn number 1 and 2. Randall Carter involved in that one. Down the back of the bus, and we are caution yellow once again on the speedway, and Jesse Wall coming to a slow pace on the top side of turn number 3 and 4 there. As well, so Jesse Wall down the back of the bus now in the number 2 car. As we look back up front now with your race leader, Evan C. So how cool to have these guys here tonight as well, race fans. Awesome to have the Super Late Models back on the program for the World of Thunder Esports League as well for this season. And we will get set to go once again. Here on UltimateDirtTV, live here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. We call this the center stage for a reason. This is where they host the World Finals for the World of Outlaws as well, Sprintcars, the Dirt Car Series as well, and also the late models. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can get this one in the books. Evans C, your race leader over Jonathan Byram and Nori Tippett. We're set to go into turn 4. Back down to turns 1 and 2, green flag back out. Into turns 1 and 2, almost 2 cars together there, heading down the back straight away. Evans C, your top, your race leader at the moment, Jonathan Byram, Nori Tippett. Followed by Jared Jones, Chance Carr, Austin Hines, Jason Stanton there as well. Jesse Wall in the pit area. Unfortunate for tonight for Jesse Wall. He will reside back in the pit area. He'll go through one of the last chance qualifiers. Down the main straight into turns number 1 and 2. Checker flag is out. Evan C will get the job done over Jonathan Byram in that one. Your results right now for heat race number 1, it looks this way. So Evan C, Jonathan Byram, Nori Tippett, Jared Jones, Chance Carr, Austin Hines, Jason Stanton, Derek Pope, Randall Carter, Jordan Mawitta, Jesse Wall and Hunter Heck will round out the field for this one. Your grid right now will look this way for heat race number 2, and it'll go this way. Dylan Yeager will line up the 48 car out of position number 1, followed by Daniel Powell on his outside. Jay Place will line up the 16 car out of 3, with Bobby Mattingly in the 03 out of position number 4. Trevor Mattingly in the 13T will start from position 5, and Knox Lumley in the 8 car will line up out of position number 6. Dylan Wilson in the 060 car will line up out of 7. Noah Bowman as well back tonight, as well as Illinois in the 14 car out of position 8. Jason Mateson, I think it's pronounced, 86 car out of position 9. Jordan Mitchell in the 13 car out of position 10. And Cameron Cormier in position number 11. Well, race fans, we're set to go for heat race number 2. Second to last heat race of the night before we get into our last chance qualifiers. Preliminary action here right now on UltimateDirtTV, and then we'll go to a quick break. We'll catch up with Brett Wheeler as he's in the other server at the moment as well. So 2 servers up for tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, once again, heat race number 2, 10 laps on the board. Dylan Yeager set to lead about a turn before. We're green. Down to turns 1 and 2. Yeager with an early jump down the back straight away. Jay Place slots into position 2. Daniel Powell in the 32 car on the top side of the speedway nearly corrects the concrete wall out of turn 4. That allows Trevor Mattingly up to position 3. Here comes the 3 as well, the 3M of Trevor Mattingly, Bobby Mattingly as well. So there's too many Mattingleys out there. We got the yellow lights on the speedway. Not sure what happened there as well. It's like Jordan Mitchell involved in that one, the 13 car. So we will re-rack them and restack them once again for a restart in heat race number 2. Meanwhile, your restart lineup will look this way. Dylan Yeager, Jay Place, Trevor Mattingly, Bobby Mattingly, Dylan Wilson, Daniel Powell as well, Cameron Cormier, Knox Lumley, Jason Matson, Jordan Mitchell and Noah Bowman out of the race in this one. So, 2 wide formation here for restart action here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. The track's being reworked since we had the 360 wing sprint cars out there as well. And again, a good job tonight for Alex Bergeron, taking out the 360 wing sprint car A-main, with Ernie Williams Jr. home in second and Aiden Beeline home in position number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the pace car's off to the infield. We're set for a restart here for heat race number 2. Look at Yeager move up the racetrack. Have a go at this out of turn number 4. We're back to the green flag though out of turn 4. Back down to turns 1 and 2. Dylan Yeager back up to the top side of the speedway. Jay Place back there in position number 2 at the moment as well. Trevor Mattingly in position number 3. Oh, nearly gets into the left rear quarter panel of the 16 car. Meanwhile, down to turns 1 and 2. Dylan Yeager still holding it down in the 48 machine. Down to turns 3 and 4 this time by Yeager back to the bottom in 1 and 2 to Team Victory Lane Racing, number 48 machine. Down the back into turn number 3 and 4 this time by Jay Place, looking for a slide job. Down to turns 1 and 2. Place right on the rear nerve bar of the 48 machine. Meanwhile, Trevor Mattingly in position number 3 at the moment. Down to turns 1 and 2. Here comes Jay Place with a slide job into turn 1 and 2. They're side by side out of turn number 4. Down the main straight away though, into turns number 1 and 2. Jaeger, still your race leader. Down the back straight into turn number 3 and 4 this time by place with another slide job out of turn 4. Dylan Jaeger returns favour in turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they go into turn number 3 and 4. Jaeger. White flag is out here for heat race number 2. Jay plays with another slide job. Working for the race lead. Couldn't get the job done though. Heading down the back straight away this time by the turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to get the job done? Dylan Jaeger will get it done in heat race number 2 action. Here for Super Late Models round number 3. Jay Place home in second. And Trevor Mattingly home in position number 3. Results for heat race number 2 about to come up onto your screen right now for that one. So Jaeger, Place, Mattingly, Powell, Wilson, Mattingly, Lumley, Coroner, Matson, Mitchell and Noah Bowman rounding out that one in heat race number 2. You're good right now for the final heat race of the night, and we'll look this way. 3-time World of Outlaws, NOS, editing sprint car iRacing champion Alex Bergeron will line up off the pole position to his outside. The LGR Motorsports number 3 will be Coulter West. Matthew Selby in the 4-link Motorsports number 1 machine out of position number 3. Sean Sheehan in the 18 car out of 4. Ethan Sprague is well in the 117 Hales all the way from Virginia. We'll line up out of position 5. Davin Markham as well. Welcome him back to Super Late Model action in the 43 out of 6. Trace Olsen, the LGR Motorsports number 10 will line up out of 7. Tyler Schultz and the Team Outlaw Motorsports number 17 will line up out of 8. Blaine Brink in the 21 from 9. Dustin Bohannon in the 07 from 10. And Trace Williams will line up the 947 car from position number 11. Again, final heat race of the night, preliminary action here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Cars roll intensively through turns 1 and 2. Head down the back straight. Meanwhile, here we go, race fans. Final heat race of the night. Bergeron and Coulter West to his outside. We're green. Down the main straight into turns 1 and 2 comes Matthew Selby. As well in this one. Up to position number 2. Puts the 10 machine of Coulter West back to position number 3 at the moment. Down to turns 1 and 2. Bergeron, your race leader, the Pit Logic Up, Team ABR Esports number 12. Matthew Selby had a moment there in turns 1 and 2. He's fallen back to the 4th spot on the speedway. Meanwhile, Selby looking back on the top side of Ethan Sprague as well. Down the back chute they run. Meanwhile, Alex Bergeron, in this one, he's gone. In this one, at the moment, you can see the difference in the lap times. A 15.3 versus a 15.5. In this heat race as well, so lap times still in the low 15-second bracket around this racetrack. Bergeron caught the wall there, coming out of turn number 2, that time by. Down to turn number 3 and 4. Coulter West now up to the 2nd spot in the 10 car for LGR Motorsports. Matthew Selby working on the top side of Ethan Sprague. Down the back straight away they run into turn number 3 and 4. Here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Down to turn 1 and 2 once again. Oh, Sproggs had a moment in 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they run into turn number 3 and 4. Meanwhile, race leader Alex Bergeron. We're going to race on though for the second spot between Coulter West and Matthew Selby. West almost caught the concrete wall on the outside of turn 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Selby's gone to the bottom. Oh, nearly almost made contact with Coulter West. They're in turn 3 and 4. Down to 1 and 2. This time by Bergeron, still the race leader. Meanwhile, 1 lap to go for Alex Bergeron. Down the back straight away to turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Runs the bottom side of the speedway to turn 4. And will collect a checkered flag in heat race number 3 competition. And that will allow Bergeron a ticket into tonight's A-Main. Or preliminary A-Main, should I say. Well, race fans, last chance qualifier number 1 about to come your way right now. We're going to take a quick look at your starting grid. Chance Carr and Ethan Sprague on the front row of this one. Bobby Mattingly, Jason Stanton, Tyler Schultz, and Cameron Comer in row 3. Row 4, look this way. Chance Carter, position 7. Blaine Brink, position 8. Row 5, Jordan Mitchell and Jesse Wall on his outside. And down the back, all by his lonesome, is Trace Williams in position number 11. So cars now start to push away for consolation race here tonight. As we will get set to let them loose. So LCQ number 1 on the speedway. These guys will get set. See if we can get through this one without a caution, race fans. Here we go once again. We're set to go. Pace car off to the infield. Last chance qualifier number 1. Super late model action. We're green. Down to 1 and 2. Here comes Chance Carr on the top side. Chance Carr made a big run on the top side of the speedway as well in that number 1 machine. So he's not in this race. Yes, he is. He's in the 2 car. As your race leader is Chance Carr. Down the back chute, they run Ethan Sprague as well on the top side of the speedway, trying to chase down Bobby Mattingly. Gets done as well on the top side of the speedway. Mattingly on the bottom, Sprague on the top side. It comes Tyler Schultz as well, the 97 car. Had a shocking run tonight in the 360 wing sprint car. What can he do tonight in the late model? Into the fence again for Tyler Schultz, as well as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Out of turn 4, Chance Carr under siege right now from Bobby Mattingly. The 3M machine heads down the back straightaway. Now Ethan Sprague on the top side. They're side by side out of turn number 4. The race is on for second spot and on for the lead. Into turn number 1 and 2. Chance Carr, your race leader. Sorry guys, we're just going to have to take a quick break and try and get this race back on. We'll try and get this sorted momentarily, and we'll be back in just a sec. Sorry guys. Alright, sorry about that, race fans. I do apologise. I don't know what happened. Obviously, a massive issue with either the stream or iRacing. So I do apologise about that. I am sorry, race fans. Meanwhile, your grid is... your race is on right now for your B-main here tonight. The last chance to get into the big dance. Here we go, preliminary action. B-main is green. Down to corners number 1 and 2. Dylan Wilson on the top side of Speedway. Davin Markham gets spat out. He's back to position number 2 at the moment on the Speedway. Austin Hines now up to the 3rd spot. Looking for seconds across the line. Into turn number 1 and 2. Oh no! Car sideways for 24 machine. Unfortunately, into the wall in turns 1 and 2. And up front now with Dylan Wilson. Wilson, your race leader. Back there is Austin Hines in the 32 car. Then we've got Derek Pope as well back there in position 3. Into turns 1 and 2, heading down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4, you can see slick line forming here at the dirt track at Charlotte as well. Have a look at just how they're flinging on the top side of the speedway. Oh, Dylan Wilson caught the concrete wall there in turns 1 and 2. And as we say, according to a Power Plus presentation worldwide, the walls do not move, my friend. So there's no point touching them. Unfortunately, they don't move. And then we do the infield tractor markers, and we are yellow, yellow, yellow here for B-main action. So Dylan Wilson is your race leader. Austin Hines in 2. And Sean Sheehan running at the top 3 in the 18 car. Derek Pope back there in position 4. And Davin Markham will round out your top 5. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise about that small intervene earlier. Not sure what happened there. We'll have to go back and find out what happened. It will show me in the performance report. So we'll get set to go back to the green flag. This time by, we'll check out the results from the C main after this race as well, and then we'll go through a little bit of a break, and then we'll have the preliminary feature race come out onto the speedway. Meanwhile, restart time is set here right now at Charlotte. We're back to green out of turn number 4. Down to 1 and 2, Austin Hines looking for the race lead through 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they run. Into turn 3 and for the top side of the speedway. Your race lead out of turn number 4 is Dylan Wilson. Wilson back to the top side in 1 and 2. Position 2 is a race on right now for position number 2 and 3. David Markham throws it on the bottom side of the speedway. Here the dirt track at Charlotte. Meanwhile, race leader Dylan Wilson. Races on for final transfer spots as well here tonight in the B main. You can see Hunter Heck back there as well. In that race car, the 85 machine. Back there as well in position number 5, 4 at the moment. 5, yes, 5 it is. Jason Matson as well in his race car as well. Back there in position number 6. Oh, we got a tag. Sean Sheehan and Austin Hines. And we are yellow. And it ends up to be a big crash there as well in turn number 3 and 4, and a car badly smoking in turn number 3 and 4. Not sure what happened there. Sheehan just took a right turn and unfortunately contacted the 32 car of Austin Hines. And we will get set to go once again. So, caution lights on the speedway. They line up in single file formation for this restart. Pace car lights are out around the circuit. And on the iRacing.com official pace truck, the pace truck will get set to pull back to the infield and does so. Dylan Wilson is your race leader. Austin Hines in 2, David Markham, Hunter Heck, Jason Mateson as well. Knox Lumley running out of the top 6. We're back to green. Down to turns 1 and 2. Markham into the fence in turn 1 and 2. Austin Hines, meanwhile, back up to the 3rd spot. Here comes Hunter Heck through the middle in 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway this time by. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. For your race leader, Dylan Wilson. Into corners number 3 and out of turn number 4. Wilson will move on as well with David Markham, Hunter Heck, Austin Hines, and I believe it will be top 4 as well here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. Alright, as we said earlier on, ladies and gentlemen, we'll check out some of the results from C-Main competition, as well as we had that little intervene earlier. So your C-Main results was Ethan Spock, Bobby Mattingly, Randall Carter, Chance Carr. in that one. And then your B main results here tonight: Dylan Wilson, Davin Markham, Hunter Heck, Austin Hines, Knox Lumley, Jason Mason, Derek Pope, Noah Bowman, Jordan Mawitta, Dustin Bohannon, and Sean Sheehan will round out that one. A quick break here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Race fans, we'll go to our preliminary feature race just after this. Well, just a short break there on Ultimate Dirt TV here right now. We're going to get set to take a look at your grid. For your preliminary A main, we're going to go from the back to the front. And here right now, from the back to the front, here we go. Position 24 will be Jason Matson. Position 23, Jordan Mitchell. Position 22 will be the 8 car of Knox Lumley. Position 21, the 30 machine of Jesse Wall. Position number 20 be the 32 car of Austin Hines. Position 19 with the 2 car of Chance Carr. Position 18, the 85 machine of Hunter Heck. Position 17, the 37 machine of Randall Carter. Position 16, the 43 car of Davin Markham. Position 15 with the 03 car of Bobby Mattingly. Position 14, the the 60 car, of Dylan Wilson. Position 13, the 117 machine of Ethan Sprague. As we move up the field, we roll over the page. Position 13 will be position 12 with the 16 car of Trace Olsen. Position 11, Daniel Powell. Position 10 will be Jarrett Jones. Position 9, Matthew Selby. Position 8, Trevor Mattingly. Position 7 will be the 24 car of Norrie Tippett. Position 6, Coulter West. Position 5, Jay Place. Position 4, Jonathan Byron. Position 3, Alex Bergeron. And your front row is Evan C. and Dylan Yeager. Well, race fans, preliminary action here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. We are set to go. Race fans, the time for talk is finally finished. It's time to set it up, Charlotte, because here we go. Preliminary A main is underway to turns 1 and 2. Alex Bergeron on the bottom side of the speedway, looking for the pole position, looking for the race lead out of turn number 4. This is only lap number 1. Into turns number 1 and 2. Bergeron on the bottom side of the speedway. He knows what he's got to do in that race car. He was only here moments ago with the 360. So he knows where to run this race car right now. Racetrack panning out the same way as it did earlier on tonight. With 360 wing sprint car competition, Bergeron though slides off for the race lead. Evan C takes him back down the main straight. Into turns number 1 and 2. This time by comes Dylan Yeager as well. Yeager up to the 3rd spot. Yeager trying to chase down 2nd place running Alex Bergeron. At the moment, the race leader is Evan C. We'll look back through the field now, and there is Jay Place there, the 16 car. Matthew Selby as well. Norrie Tippett in there as well in the 24 car. On the bottom side of the speedway, these guys racing for sheep stations. But remember, it's the top 10. Now move on to tonight's big dance. The 50-lap feature is still yet to come around this racetrack. Meanwhile, Trevor Mattingly made contact with Randall Carter. The 49 machine into the wall there. So 45, that is Jarrett Jones. Into the wall in turn number 3 and 4. Down the main straight they run though. Your top 3 hasn't changed. It's still Evan C, Alex Bergeron, Dylan Yeager. Down the back chute they go. Still a race on for the 10th spot as well. And Randall Carter has that at the moment. Look back up through the middle of the pack right now. There's Jonathan Byram as well with Daniel Powell in the 32 car. Look back up front right now with your race leaders. So Alex Bergeron still on the renerve bar of the 33. Oh, close call. Bergeron had to jump on the binders big time. In turn 3 and 4, he went for a slide drop, but slower car on the speedway. That is Jason Stanton. Now has gone down a lap in the 1 machine. We've got a car upside down. Yellow flag is out. Wow, Bergeron would have probably had his heart in his chest right there. And we'll re-rack him and restack him. There was a car upside down. So, they'll line up in single file formation. And we'll get set to go once again here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So, here we go, race fans. We're about to set to let them loose once again. Out of turn number 4, we're back to green. Bergeron had a shocking restart. Got all sorts of sideways coming out of turn number 4. He was looking to go with Evan C there as well. Couldn't get the run that he wanted though. That gives second place right now to Dylan Yeager. Jay plays on the top side. Looks like we've got a few cars into each other down the back of the bus as well. Meanwhile, the racer's on for a second spot at the moment as well. Heading down the back straight away to turn number 3 and 4 with yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. He's back out on the speedway. We're only a few laps into tonight's A-Main. Here tonight at the dirt track at Charlotte. So, these guys about to get set to go at it once again. Pace car is back off to the infield. Race fans, we're set to go back to the green flag at a turn number 4. This time by back down to turns 1 and 2. Evan C is your race leader. Down to turns 3 and 4. Back down to turns 1 and 2. Into turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Out of turn number 4, we've got a few laps left to run. Here in tonight's A-Main. Back down to turns 3 and 4 this time by. Into turns 1 and 2. Evan C, Alex Bergeron still your race leader. Evan C continues to lead here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Down to turns 1 and into turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Back down to turns number 1 and 2 into turns number 3 and 4. Evan C holding it down here at the moment. Back down to turns 1 and 2 they go. Bergeron still trying to chase down Evan C. And the checkered flag is out for this one. Preliminary action is done and dusted. Evan C will get the job done over Alex Bergeron. Dylan Yeager will check out your final results here right now, race fans. And your results. And your results are up on your screen. Evan C gets the job done over Alex Bergeron. Dylan Yeager, Norrie Tippett in 4. Daniel Powell, Jesse Wall, Trevor Mattingly, Jay Place, Hunter Heck, Matthew Selby rounds out your top 10. Chance Carr, Jonathan Byram, Dylan Wilson, Randall Carter, Jared Jones, Jordan Mitchell, Davin Markham, Austin Hines, Jason Mateson as well, and Bobby Mattingly will round out your 20-car field. Race fans, we'll quickly jump right now over into some quick interviews with our top 3. And we should have them in the waiting room in just a moment. We'll take a quick break, and when we have our top 3, we'll be right back. Well, race fans, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. We're going to quickly catch up with your preliminary race winner here tonight, here on Ultimate Dirt TV, Evan C. Evan, what a race out there, mate. Run us through the closing laps of that race.
Oh, yeah, I just want to try and not make any mistakes there. Running the cushion here, it's a pretty rough track, and, just want to get to the top 3 and, see where we can follow up in this redraw here and, hopefully put on another good race and, take the win in this feature coming up.
Well, mate, obviously you had Bergeron there on the tail for a few laps there as well, mate. Obviously, some sponsor shout-outs, mate. Who turns wheels on the 33?
I thank everybody, Team VLR, for all they do and, helping us set up. And CFME Sports, Shop422.com, Agility Speed Shop, Tactical Defense, Captain Morgan. Just everybody else helps out, and just thank y'all guys for doing broadcast for us each week, and everybody helps put on the series.
Well, mate, well done, and good luck here tonight for the 50-lap feature, mate.
All right, yeah, thank you.
Well, we had a chat with this guy earlier on tonight, Alex Bergeron, home into the second spot here in our preliminary feature race here tonight. Alex, what a run. Obviously, the track was pretty much the same way that we had in the 360s earlier on tonight, mate. But obviously, still a lot of laps left to go here later on.
Yeah, we definitely had a fast car tonight. We had the fastest lap of the race here, and the car was really settled and really stable. We lost the second place there on the restart. Car rotated a bit too much into Evan there, and Evan didn't turn enough, I would say, in my opinion. But you know, it was just a normal restart, and I just came down too much, down into him too much, and kind of lost the second place there. But then we gathered back up and ran the car as hard as we could, and we made our way back up to second, and we were a tenth faster or so every single lap there in the last 5 laps. So we definitely had the fast car, and we'll see how we do with the redraw here and see where we start up.
Well, mate, obviously coming into tonight's big dance, obviously considering what the redraw will be, what will be the strategy coming into tonight's 50-lap feature?
Just try to do our best as we can, and try to be in the right spot at the right time, and try to learn from our mistakes.
Well, mate, as we always say, some sponsors on the race car, mate. Quickly shout them out once again.
Yeah, for sure. Well, everyone that's on the car, everyone that supports us, our partners at Team Very Sports, and as well as Team Very Sports as well, Jason, Rebecca, and everyone that's watching tonight.
Well, mate, good luck in the final feature race of tonight, mate, and we'll see you back here later on.
For sure, Matt. Thank you.
We're going to quickly catch up with our third place runner here in preliminary feature race here tonight, Dylan Yeager. Dylan, what a race out there, mate. Obviously our third place, but still gets you a good spot into tonight's feature.
Yeah, I'm happy with the third place, get myself into the redraw. I definitely wasn't the fastest there. I was just kind of trying to ride. I can't run the top like Evan and Bergeron can, but I'm satisfied with the third place. We're in the redraw, so all is good.
Well, mate, obviously good luck here tonight in the redraw, and obviously for the 50-lap feature, mate, obviously some sponsor shout-outs who turns wheels on the 48.
Yeah, I got to thank you for doing the broadcast. Got to thank everyone at Team VLR for everything to do for me, and yeah, hopefully we can run good here for once in the 50-lapper.
Well, mate, good luck here tonight in the 50-lap feature, mate, and obviously, hopefully we'll see you back here later on.
Yep, thank you.
Well, race fans, that'll bring us to a close here for a preliminary action here at the dirt track at Charlotte. We'll catch up. On the other side of this, if you guys want to check out the redraw and things of the sort, head over to the other broadcast with Brett Wheeler. He'll probably still be in the middle of his feature race, and we should be able to get the redraw live up here on UltimateDirtTV a little bit later on. We'll see you guys back here shortly. My name is Matt Bailey, and thanks a lot for watching Ultimate Dirt TV.